I am Dr. Sumara from Chennai. Today I will be telling how to prepare the aloo curry. Courtesy my neighbor Mrs. Lalita Gupta. And let us now see the ingredients for the curry. We have omam or ajwain seeds 1 teaspoon, 1 clove, 1 inch piece of cinnamon and 1 bay leaf, small size. Then we have finely chopped garlic, about 3 big cloves, 1 inch piece ginger which is shredded, 1 onion which is finely chopped, and double the quantity of tomatoes, that is I have taken about 2 to 2.5 tomatoes which are ripe but not overripe. Then I have taken 1 potato, peeled it, cooked it and cut it into large slices. If the slices or the pieces are too small, then they will dissolve when we have to boil it in the final curry. Then we have 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. You can also use Kashmiri chili powder if you have, because it gives a nice red color to the gravy without making it too spicy. Half a teaspoon of sugar, which is optional. 1 teaspoon of salt. Do not use more salt because the entire gravy is made up of only tomato. And half teaspoon of turmeric powder. Now I am going to use only 1 teaspoon of oil, cooking oil. So now let us see how to prepare the aloo curry gravy. Now for those who are new to cooking, just a piece of advice, please do not keep the flame full, because if it burns then it is going to give a very bitter taste to the gravy. So I have already put 1 teaspoon of cooking oil into the kadai. Now I am going to put the omam or the ajwain seeds. Slightly increase the flame. Now the ajwain or the omam seeds have started spluttering. Then I am going to add the spices, whole spices. Saute it for a few seconds. Add the chopped garlic and the ginger. It's important that the garlic and the ginger has to be cut into very fine pieces, because you are not going to puree it or put it into the mixie. It's going to form part of the gravy. Now once the garlic is slightly become brown, I'm going to add the finely chopped onion. Since I am sauteing it continuously, I have kept the flame in full, and the saute can continue until the onion is becoming slightly transparent and brown. Now at this point, you can reduce the flame to medium. And add the chopped tomato. The tomatoes have to be sauteed until they become mushy and start leaving the water. Meanwhile, you can add the spices. Add the chili powder, the salt, turmeric powder, and the half teaspoon of sugar. Continue sauteing for another 1 minute. The tomatoes have started to become slightly mushy, and at this stage lightly mash them with your ladle. And then in medium flame add the pre-cooked potatoes. Now if you like baby potatoes, you can also use baby potatoes instead of these regular ones. But with the baby potatoes you will have to pre-cook it for at least 3 whistles and then peel the skin and then prick it with a fork so that the baby potatoes actually take up the spices in the final gravy, because you are going to put them as a whole. You can appreciate that the tomatoes are now becoming mushy. Now at this stage you need to add at least 2 glasses of water. Enough to cover the gravy. Keep it covered. Let it boil. Wait for about half a minute and then reduce the flame and allow the potato to cook in the tomato gravy for at least 10 to 12 minutes in medium flame. You can appreciate that the potato is boiling in the gravy, and after about 10 to 12 minutes, you can transfer it onto your container, and this is how your finished gravy will look. So this is the one with the regular potatoes, and this is the one with the baby potatoes. The baby potatoes, as I mentioned earlier, generally children love baby potatoes, so this is another option of preparing the aloo curry. Thank you very much one and all for watching this recipe. Please like and share.